Howdy everybody, welcome back to another episode of FerryTalk. I appreciate you guys watching. This week, let's see here, I got a couple cool gifts in the mail. One of which, a nice, I believe it's poplar and walnut box. I guess if you want to include the bottom, there's oak there, so a tri-wood box. This was sent to me by my good friend Ted Alexander. Ted and I have become friends over the last few months as video creators, and if you haven't checked out his channel, I will leave a link in the description. I will leave a link on the screen right here. Mr. Edit Guy, put it right there. All right. He's got some really interesting, neat things. He did a rose project with some copper flashing, and he patinaed it and made a couple of roses, and I know he's got a couple other flower projects planned, so definitely check out his channel. I'm trying to get a little bit more pep in his step when he does his intros and outros, but he's coming along and he does some awesome woodworking. He did box joints on the actual box itself, which is fitting. It's a box. He did box joints. Ha ha, I'm hilarious. But anyways, he's got the Incra box joint jig, which is on my list of tools that I want to get, but I mean, it's a pricier one, but I can attest that it does really nice joints. These are really nice and clean. And he also has a CNC machine, which I should have one soon. And he did my Nick Ferry logo on the top in walnut. And I don't know what type of finish it was. I can't pretend like I know. Oh, I'll feel it. Let's see here. That feels like a hand-cut shellac. Yeah. I don't know, maybe it's just poly. But just a gorgeous box. I'm going to throw a latch on it, and it'll be a keepsake for in the shop. I was debating giving it to one of my kids, but they'll just wreck it. So, but yeah, thank you, Ted. I really appreciate that. And it was a completely unsolicited, just generosity gift of, you know, like saying thank you for hanging around and giving him advice. I don't know. I mean, maybe he likes standing next to me so his good looks look even better. I don't know. Who knows? He also made some of these lay bucket lid. I don't know if they're like coasters or I guess whatever. I could probably fill these with epoxy and they would make really kind of cool coasters. But I should be having a giveaway upcoming to probably celebrate my 1-year anniversary on YouTube. He included 4 of these. So hopefully I can give these away for, maybe I can give 2 away. Maybe Ted wouldn't be so mad if my kids just slammed the door. So that's part of this whole no edit approach. But anyways, hopefully hopefully he wouldn't mind if maybe I gave 2 of these away for part of that giveaway. But I always say core audience in these, you know, and then I got flack for saying intimate because this is more of an intimate experience, being it's, you know, my people that actually want to watch me. So I won't say intimate. I think that's the second time now I actually said it, so I won't say it anymore. But I'll get with Ted. I'm sure he wouldn't mind if I gave some of these away. But I wanted to tell you guys, shh, big secret, hush hush. I got a couple giveaways coming up before my 1-year anniversary on YouTube is May. I think it was May 1st actually. But I have a couple giveaways coming up before then. So check the website for that. There'll be the announcements over there. And so just check the website for that. Anyway, so I had the Le Bucket Lid things. So thanks for those as well, Ted. What else? Oh, I had a article on, I won't say what website. I'm not going to even say what website. And we were talking about, it was kind of a friendly banter back and forth on tool prices. And one guy was saying that I have a professionally outfitted shop, which I didn't know whether to say thank you and have some sort of, you know, puff my chest out and say it's professionally outfitted. But I wouldn't even pan the camera around right now to show you how messy this shop is. And it's just kind of an assemblage of different brands and different size tools. I don't really have any floor standing models unless you want to call a table saw a floor standing model. But the argument was that if I have to drill a hole, you know, and somebody doesn't have a drill press, do you add that cost onto the hole? And I kind of flipped it around a little bit and I said, okay, so you have say you have, hypothetically, have a $1,400 standalone Powermatic drill press, a gorgeous tool, and you drill one hole. Does that hole now that you charge the customer, do you have to charge them $1,400? And if you drill another hole next week, do you then refund them $700 because now it's a $700 hole because now you drilled 2 holes? Or does, like, if you got like a $5 garage sale find or a big box store benchtop, you know, thing that a garage sale find for $5, or a little benchtop dealie that, I don't know, I don't even think it was $70. Is it a $70 hole? Because a hole's a hole, right? And so it just really kind of got to me to where I shouldn't say it got to me. I wanted to quantify it and just say, if you have a benchtop or a standalone, if you have a saw stop or a Craftsman, if the prices are that hugely different, that equipment is something you bought to be into the craft, the hobby of woodworking. You can't say to somebody, oh, you have an oscillating spindle sander and, you know, that makes this 10 times more expensive. Well, I just use it because I do have it and it's more efficient. Hand sanding would also work. It just would take a lot longer and I'm kind of lazy. So, I mean, you don't sit there and think, if you got to run to the grocery store and get milk and eggs, you're not going to go, well, that was a $30,000 trip because I had to use my car. So anyways, just kind of ruckus. I guess the overall point would just be, whatever tools you can outfit your shop with to get the job done, to enjoy the hobby, go for it. I don't care if it's Powermatic, Festool. You know, I'm going back into it. Tool Talks is just, it's just for another day maybe. So, well, that's all I got for you for this week, guys. You guys take care.